Ladies and gentlemen, this is your wake-up call. Let me say this loud and clear. This is not just another motivational speech. This is an emergency broadcast for your soul. Because you've been living like you've got time, like tomorrow is guaranteed, like you can afford to wait one more day, one more hour, one more excuse. But here's the brutal truth. You can't. You've been sleepwalking through life with the volume turned down and the fire inside you dimmed to a flicker. And that ends now. You don't get to hit snooze on your potential. So, you don't get to coast through this one life you've been given. Because whether you like it or not, time is ticking. Every second that passes is a second you will never get back. Every hour you spend doubting yourself, every day you waste waiting for the right moment, is a day your future self is screaming for you to take action. This isn't practice. This is the game. This is your moment. This is your life. And the reason you feel stuck isn't because you're not capable. It's because you haven't gone all in. You haven't treated your dream like it's life or death. You've treated it like it's a hobby, a side project, a maybe someday. But nothing changes until you change. Until you make a decision to stop tolerating your own excuses. Until you decide that comfort is a lie and that success demands sacrifice. You need to start showing up to your life like everything is on the line, because it is. You know what separates the winners from the watchers? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not opportunity. It's urgency. The great ones move like they're on fire. They act like every second matters because they know something most people don't. There is no wait. Later? Every I'll do it tomorrow becomes a graveyard of dreams. Every I just need more time becomes another year of mediocrity. You're not stuck. You're just not moving. It's time to wake up and realize that your potential is perishable. You don't have forever. You don't have time to waste. You don't get to live on repeat. This is your one shot. If you want to build something great, a business, a body, a legacy, a life worth remembering, you have to treat it like a mission. You have to wake up every day like your name is on the line. Like your future depends on what you do in the next hour. Because it does. The greats don't rely on motivation. They rely on commitment, discipline, obsession. They show up tired, they show up hurt, they show up uncertain, but they show up anyway. Because they know the cost of inaction is far greater than the pain of effort. So ask yourself, are you doing what you said you would? Are you living like time is your most valuable currency? Are you working like someone understands that comfort is the enemy? Or are you just surviving? Just existing? Just scrolling? Just waiting? Just watching life pass you by? It doesn't matter where you are today. It matters where you choose to go from here. Everything can change, but only if you move. Start today. Act like it's life or death. Because it is. You started. Good. But understand this. Starting is easy. Staying in the fight when no one's watching, that's where warriors are made. This is the hour when most people quit. The hour when the rush of motivation fades and the grind gets real. You'll hear the voice in your head telling you to slow down, to wait, to rest. Ignore it. Silence it. Kill it. That voice is the enemy of your future. You don't need perfect circumstances. You don't need a fancy plan. You need fire in your gut and commitment in your soul. Every day you don't move forward, you die a little inside. Every day you delay, your dream gets further away. And the truth? Nobody is going to hand it to you. This world is earned, not given. You say you want it, but have you bled for it? You say you're serious, but have you sacrificed? If not, then don't say you're all in, because this isn't a game. This is your life. Some people wait for the right time. Some people wait for permission. Champions, they move now. They work through the pain. They run while it's raining. They show up when the world's asleep. They suffer in silence and rise in the shadows. The second you think you've done enough, do more. Because somebody out there is hungrier than you. And if you slow down, you get left behind. You're not here to be average. You're not here to blend in. You are here to take control, command your life, and fight for your future. So, ask yourself right now, did I give everything today? Did I waste a single second? Am I really acting like this is life or death? If the answer is no, get back to work. If the answer is yes, go harder. There is no finish line until you're dead. And even then, your legacy keeps running. The world isn't going to wait. Your dreams won't chase you back. And comfort is the killer that wears a friendly face. So suit up, lock in, and remind yourself, this is not optional. This is not casual. This is life or death. No one's coming. So, become the one. You've made it this far, but now comes the truth that most people can't handle. No one is coming to save you. Not your boss, not your parents, not your friends, not some magical moment where everything clicks and the pain disappears. That's not real. What's real is this. You, your effort, your decisions, the way you wake up when you don't wanna, the way you show up when no one claps for you, the way you keep going when the world moves on. There's power in knowing no one is coming. It means you get to become everything you've ever needed. No more waiting, no more whining, no more someday. This is the season of war. You have to build your own discipline. You have to create your own path. You have to look in the mirror and say, I'm done making excuses. I'm the one who's going to do this. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're just distracted by comfort and delay. That ends now. You've got a heartbeat, then you've got a shot. You've got breath in your lungs, then you've got a purpose. And if you've got a purpose, you've got no business wasting another second. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it feels unfair. But that pain, that's the entry fee to greatness. That exhaustion, that's the price of progress. That discipline, that's your ticket to freedom. You can't fake this. You can't hack this. You can't shortcut your way to the top. You've got to outsweat, outwork, and outlast everyone. And that means doing the work when you're empty. It means staying locked in when everyone else is getting distracted. It means refusing to quit, even when quitting would be the easier, more comfortable option. Nobody is watching? Good. Nobody is watching. That's when the real transformation happens. There are two versions of you. The one who wants it, and the one who's doing everything to earn it. Which one are you right now? This isn't about motivation anymore. This is about commitment. The kind of commitment that wakes you up before the alarm, that says no to distractions, that shows up early and stays late. This is the point of no return. You're not going back. You're not slowing down. You're not waiting for anyone to tell you it's your time, because it already is. So, rise up, lock in, push forward, and remember, nobody's coming. So become the one who does. Pressure creates power. You feel the weight, the pressure, the strain of trying to do more, be more, become more. And maybe you're thinking, is this what it takes? Is it supposed to be this hard? Yes, it is. Because pressure doesn't break you. It reveals you. It shows you what's real. It shows you who you are when things don't go your way. It shows you if you're built for greatness or if you're just chasing it when it's convenient. Most people run from pressure. They avoid challenge. They crave comfort. But pressure is the only place where greatness is born. Diamonds are made under it. Champions are forged through it. Leaders rise in it. If your life is hard right now, good. That means you're in the exact place where transformation begins. Every painful rep, every long night, every moment you want to quit, that's where power is made. This isn't about pretending to be tough. It's about becoming unshakable through action. You don't need to talk about it. You don't need to post about it. You need to live it. Because nobody cares about your goals until they see your grind. Nobody respects your dreams until they see your discipline. So stop explaining yourself. Let your work speak. Let your results scream. This world will never give you what you want. It will only give you what you've earned. And earning it requires pressure, resistance, and relentless effort. Let the pressure refine you, not define you. Let it push you forward, not pin you down. When the pressure comes, don't retreat. Rise, because it's not going away. It's going to increase. The higher you climb, the heavier it gets. And if you're not stronger on the inside, you'll break. But if you keep going, if you endure the grind, take the hits, and keep moving, you become unstoppable. This is your proving ground. The battlefield between the life you have and the life you're building. And you don't win it by hoping. You win it by showing up over and over and over again. So when pressure hits, smile. Because now it's time to level up. Pressure creates power. Pain builds purpose. And your grind, that's your glory. Own everything or own nothing. If you want real power, stop blaming. Stop pointing fingers. Stop acting like life is happening to you. Life is happening through you, because of you, and in response to you. You want to change your life? Then take radical ownership of every part of it. The wins? Yours. The losses? Still yours. The missed opportunities? The bad habits? The late starts? All of it. You don't get to rewrite the past, but you do get to control what you do next. That every excuse you cling to, is a chain keeping you average. Every time you say, "It's not my fault," you hand over your power. Own your energy. Own your schedule. Own your discipline. Own your mindset. Because no one else is responsible for it. Winners don't complain. They adjust. Winners don't wait. They attack. Winners don't explain. They execute. You've got one shot at this life. One. No do-over, no replay, no extra time. And if you want that next level, that version of you that dominates, leads, and inspires, you'll have to earn it with uncomfortable choices. That means waking up early, even when you're tired. That means staying focused when your phone is calling. That means showing up when no one else does. It means you decide to be uncommon. Nobody drifts their way into greatness. Nobody coasts into excellence. You get there on purpose, with precision, obsession, and relentless action. You want freedom? Own your decisions. You want success? Own your habits. You want respect? Own your discipline. And when it gets hard, because it will, lean into it. Because those hard moments, that's where most people check out. But you're still here. That means you're different. Remember this. No one is obligated to believe in you. No one is required to help you. No one owes you anything. So stop acting like they do. Your life is your responsibility. Your future is your fight. And your legacy, that's your burden and your blessing. When the world goes quiet and it's just you, will you be proud of how you showed up? Because this isn't just about motivation. It's about ownership. Own everything or own nothing. That's the rule of the real world. Choose wisely. Guy with nothing left. By now, you've put in the hours. You've pushed through the excuses. You've felt the pressure. You've owned the pain. And now, the question is simple. Will you leave it all on the table? Or will you leave this life with regret? There's no second life. No restart button. You don't get to rewind. You don't get to redo. So what are you holding back for? Why are you still playing small when the clock is ticking? Why are you still living like you've got forever? Forever isn't promised. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. All you have is now. Most people die full of dreams, full of ideas, full of songs they never sang. But the ones who live like it was life or death, they die empty. They gave it all, left nothing in the tank. And that's what you're here to do. Not survive, not coast, but to empty yourself into the world, to bleed effort, to sweat greatness, to push so hard you scare the version of you who used to settle. This life rewards the bold, the ones who go all in, the ones who don't fear failure because they fear regret more. The truth? You're already in the fight. You're already bleeding time every second. So fight with everything you've got. Burn the backup plan. Kill the comfort zone. And make this life mean something. Let people call you crazy. Let them misunderstand your hunger. Let them laugh at your grind. Because one day, the same ones who doubted you will tell your story. They'll say, "I knew them. I watched them rise, not because you were lucky, but because you were obsessed." So don't hold back now. You've come too far. You've changed too much. There's no going back. This is it. And if you want to live full, you better be ready to die empty. Focus is the new superpower. In a world full of noise, full of scrolling, distractions, and fake urgency, Your power is your focus, not your talent. Let your luck, not who you know, focus. Because whoever controls their attention controls their future. You can't build a legacy if you're addicted to entertainment. You can't reach your peak potential if you're checking your phone every 10 minutes. You can't master your craft when your mind is scattered in 1,000 directions. Focus is what separates those who want it from those who actually get it. While they chase dopamine, you chase destiny. While they waste hours, you build skills. While they distract themselves with comfort, you lock in on your vision like your life depends on it, because it does. You can have comfort, or you can have progress, but you can't have both. So every day you choose. Negative, will you scroll your dreams away? Or will you sacrifice distractions for discipline? Your mind is a battlefield, and every wasted hour, every shallow habit, every mindless click is another battle lost. But when you win focus, you win time. You win clarity. You win execution. Greatness isn't built in chaos. It's built in deep, deliberate focus. No one's gonna do this for you. They're too busy scrolling through their own distractions. So you've got to decide. Are you here to fit in or to break out? You can't complain about not having time if you're giving your hours away to nonsense. So block the noise. Starve the distractions. Sharpen your mind like a weapon. This world is loud, but success is quiet, because the ones who are really building aren't bragging. They're locked in. They're obsessed. They're focused. And if you want to be one of them, you better treat your focus like your life depends on it. Because it does. Discipline is the difference. Let's get something clear. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your discipline. Everyone wants it. Everyone talks big. Everyone posts the quotes, makes the vision boards, writes the goals. But only the disciplined get results. Discipline isn't sexy. It's not exciting. It's not viral, but it's everything. It's 5 a.m. when you don't feel like it. It's finishing the set when your body says stop. It's showing up after failure. It's choosing pain now to avoid regret later. The world tells you to take a break, to be kind to yourself, to not overdo it. That's loser language for people who never wanted it bad enough in the first place. You don't need balance right now. You need obsession. Discipline is the difference between talking about change and actually changing. Starting fast and finishing strong. Being inspired once and being unstoppable for life. You don't train because you feel like it. You train because you promised yourself you would. You don't study, grind, build, and work because it's fun. You do it because your vision demands it. Discipline is a decision. Every day, and every time you choose discipline over comfort, you take a step toward greatness. Every time you keep your word to yourself, your self-respect grows. And when that happens, you become unstoppable. Let others take it easy. Let others skip the hard parts. Let others give in to their moods, but not you. You are built different, and discipline is your fuel. So if it's raining, you run anyway. If you're tired, you show up anyway. If it's hard, good. That means it's working. Because greatness lives just past the edge of comfort. So from now on, remember this. You will not always be motivated, but you must always be disciplined. That's the difference. That's what builds beasts. That's what leaves a legacy. And that's why you'll win. On the excuses. Build the legacy. It ends here, not the journey, the excuses. Because you can't take weakness into the next level. You can't take laziness into legacy. You can't carry excuses and expect to rise. It's time to burn them. All of them. I don't have time. I'm tired. I'll start Monday. It's too hard. No one supports me. I don't feel ready. Set them on fire. Right now, because none of that matters. What matters is what you choose to do about it. What matters is what you do when it hurts, when it's inconvenient, when it feels impossible. The world is watching, but more importantly, your future self is watching. You're not just working for today. You're working for the version of you that shows up 5 years from now, built, battle-tested, and unshakable. And the truth is, you either get better or you get bitter. You either grow or you stay stuck. You either make a way or you make an excuse. But you don't get to do both. This life owes you nothing. Not success, not recognition, not results. You have to earn it. Earn the body, earn the mind, earn the business, earn the freedom, earn the respect. And that means doing what others won't, so you can live how others can't. Right now, someone with less talent than you is winning because they outwork you, because they don't make excuses, because they show up anyway. You think your story is hard? Good. Let it fuel you. You think you've been held back? Then go harder. You think life's been unfair? Use that pain. Mold it into power. Channel it into fire. Make your story the reason you rise, not the reason you stay down. There are no handouts. There is no secret. There's no easy path. There is only the grind, only the work, only the vision. And you are either building your legacy or watching it rot away while you scroll, sleep in, and lie to yourself. No more. From this moment on, you walk different. You think different. You grind different. Because you've buried the excuses and resurrected the mindset of a warrior. So here's how you finish strong. You show up every day like it's life or death, because it is. You give everything until there's nothing left. And when there's nothing left, you give more. Because you are the kind of person who does what others won't. To live a life others can't even imagine. This is your legacy. Make it loud. Make it undeniable. Make it last forever. You just spent time feeding your mind, fueling your spirit, and building the fire that separates the average from the elite. But this can't stop here, because mindset without action is just noise. So here's what you do next. Subscribe to this channel right now, because we don't drop fluff, we drop fire daily. Turn on notifications and join a community of people who show up like it's life or death. Because this is your time. This is your moment. And you've got a legacy to build. One video, one day, one decision, at a time. Comment, "I'm built for this," if you made it to the end. Let the world know you don't break, you don't fold. You rise. Now get out there and make your life louder than your excuses. Let's work.